Welcome back. Let's look at an application question or two. Maria owns the tuck shop at a local school. She has 2 ladies who work for her in the store. She spent 80,000 Rand on salaries for the year, and they worked for 20 days per month and were paid for all 12 months of the year. So the question here is calculate the daily wage. So we need to remember that she's got 2 ladies working for her. So the daily wage is going to be 2 ladies times 20 days, which gives you 40 days. And then for the year, how many days that they're working is 40 times 12, because there's 12 months that they were paid for. So that is 480 days worth of pay in the 80,000 Rand. So therefore, we will say the 80,000 Rand divided by the number of days, and you will see then that they earn 166 Rand and 67 cents. And I do hope that you are working with your calculator and not just sitting and looking at what I'm doing. Let's look at Tembi. Tembi makes hamburgers and sells them at the local park run. Her income and expenses for the month are as follow. She's got patties because it's burgers. She's got buns for 100 Rand, lights and water or utilities for 145 Rand. She makes profit. I highlighted why, because it's not part of the expenses. She makes a profit of 1,575 Rand. She pays stall rent of 200 Rand, and she spent 37.50 Rand on her paper bags. So let's look at her profit margin. When we want to calculate the profit margin, that means it's the percentage profit. So it's the profits over 100 or a percentage. But let's make some space to work with. First, we need to calculate her expenses. So we're going to say the 300 Rand for the patties plus the 100 Rand for the buns plus the 145 Rand for the water. Now be careful, do not add the profit. That is why I highlighted it. So it's only then the rent, 200 Rand, and also the paper bags. So 37.50 Rand. So her total expenses is 782.50 Rand. So to get the profit margin, we need to know her income and her expenses. So what happened here is they already calculated your expenses for you. They said income minus the 782.50 Rand is the 1,575. So what remains left? To calculate that, I'm going to take my profit, 1,575, divided it by my expenses, 782.50 Rand, times 100 because I want a percentage, and then you'll see it is 201.28%. Guys and girls, With restaurants, they can make up to 450% profit. So this doesn't sound too bad. Let's go and look at the next one. Lindiwe is a hairdresser in Sanin with the following expenses: rent 4,300, utilities 2,200, shampoo, conditioner and toners 1,300, hair dryers at 850 rand, one hair dryer, and then other products is 540 rand. And then she's got a salon assistant and she pays her a salary of 1,500 rand. If she charges every client an average of 450 rand per color and cut, how many clients should she have to cover all her expenses? So now what we need to do is we need to go and calculate her expenses first. So we're going to say, let's write here, 4,300 plus 2,200 plus 1,300 plus 850 plus 540 and plus the 1,500. So what we did is we calculated all of them. I hope you work with your calculators. You will see it is 10,690 rand. So that means for her to break even and not have a loss, she needs to have enough clients to cover the 10,690 rand. So therefore we're going to say, well, okay, I need to cover 10,690. My average price is going to be 450. So then it is 23,75. But now remember, guys, we are working with clients. And clients are people. I can't just go and say, well, okay, I only need to cover 10,690, so I'll cover half your head, because then I've got the money that I need. No, we're not going to do that. And this is where the context of rounding comes in. She needs 24 clients to cover everything there. And that brings us at another break. See you soon.